James Bond, Charlie's Angels, MASH, The Rat Pack, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Jackie Chan, Swamp Thing, Burt Reynolds, and Dom DeLuise. Take these ingredients and mix them together and... Wait a minute. Who is actually qualified to mix these ingredients together?
The Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good.
Give these ingredients to the Candyman to mix them with love to make the fucking Cannonball Run, one of the greatest and most ridiculous movies to ever hit the big screen. This movie really sets up the ridiculousness when we get introduced to both Dom DeLuise as Victor and Burt Reynolds as J.J. McClure. Hey, I wonder if J.J. has any relation to this other famous McClure.
What a terrible waste. Hi, I'm actor Troy McClure. You might remember me from such driver's ed films as Alice's Adventures Through the Windshield Glass and The Decapitation of Larry Leadfoot.
Anyways, we see them get pulled over by police via a police blockade that was conveniently placed to stop them.
What are you, some kind of nut?
How dare you, sir? Do you know who's in that car that you just pulled over? Burt fucking Reynolds, that's who. The same man who drove 900 miles from Atlanta to Texarkana in under 36 hours to deliver beer to the thirsty masses. Not even Sheriff Buford T. Justice could stop Burt fucking Reynolds from doing that. So, you should be getting on your hands and knees Wayne's World style within the presence of this magnificent bandit.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Oh wait, who's that coming out of the car?
Dun, dun, dun! I am Captain Chaos. And this is my faithful companion, Kato. Say hello, Kato.
Oh, never mind. On that whole getting on your hands and knees thing, Dom DeLuise is actually quite a bit of a nut. But that's why he's perfect for the movie. Immediately following the debut of Captain Chaos, Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise are flying a plane when they run out of beer. So instead of flying all the way to Texarkana, because they already drove it, they decide to land the plane in the middle of the road to purchase more beer.
How about an armored personnel carrier? They wouldn't stop that, would they? No. Hey, don't bother to park. I'll be right out. Yep. Could get a black Trans Am. No, that's been done.
Normally, when a movie is balls to the wall, it starts out normal and then goes crazier as the movie goes on. Think of a movie like Big Trouble in Little China, but not the Cannonball Run. This movie starts crazy and ends just as crazy. That's why it's really, really hard to make fun of a movie like this. After the airplane fiasco, they're then driving a boat. When they get into an accident, it's after this that we see where they get the idea to drive an ambulance in the Cannonball Run.
How far is it to the hospital?
Oh, about 10 miles.
Oh, yeah? How long will it take to get there?
About 4 or 5 minutes. You can smoke through traffic like shot through a gun in this thing.
After this is when we get introduced to the whole cast of characters that make up this movie. The first people that we see are Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr., Sammy Davis Jr. playing the gambling addict, and Dean Martin playing the former Formula One driver. We then cut over to Roger Moore playing Seymour, who is a man that has convinced himself that he is actually Roger Moore.
Whoa!
Seymour has convinced himself so much that he is Roger Moore that he has decided to race in the Aston Martin DB5, a car that Roger Moore's James Bond never drove. The Aston Martin DB5 made its debut in Goldfinger and is the most famous of the James Bond cars. In this movie, the Aston Martin DB5 keeps the ejector seat and the changing license plates from the Sean Connery era. Fun fact, the Bond producers were so mad that Roger Corman played a parody of James Bond during his tenure as Bond that all other actors after Moore had to sign contracts agreeing that they will not play a parody of James Bond while they are playing the titular character. Pierce Brosnan even recounted how he was not allowed to wear a tuxedo in any other movie while he was playing Bond. However, this rule must have not applied to television because Pierce Brosnan did play a parody of James Bond on Muppets Tonight back in 1997.
Come on, baby. Come to mama. Come on.
4 black. You win again, sir.
Luck is with me tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you indeed. Yes, have one yourself.
Oh, ow, ow, oh, oh, my eye, my eye.
Ah, champagne.
No, wait, that's a prop. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
You're showing 18, sir.
I'll hold.
Oh, up to your old tricks of playing pinochle again, eh, Blowfish?
It's Blackjack, you fool.
So, change your name to Blackjack. Very clever. I still recognize you.
Be quiet. I'm in the middle of an important wager. I have 60,000 pounds riding on this hind.
60,000 pounds, eh? That's nothing for an international crook like you. Why, I've seen you bet much more. Sorry. Sorry. There you go. Sorry.
You idiot.
He's not exactly Fred Astaire.
He's more like Fred fall down a stair.
Even the laugh track didn't think that was funny.
We then get introduced to Jackie Chan. Yes, for those of you unfamiliar, this movie introduced Jackie Chan to Western audiences. However, in this movie, Jackie Chan plays a Japanese racer, and we all know that Jackie Chan is Chinese. So, I guess movie producers thought that Japanese and Chinese people were...
Same, but different. But still same.
That's racist!
Jackie Chan has been very outspoken about the fact that he is Chinese playing a Japanese man. But he did have one of the coolest cars in the entire movie. Toward the end, we see that his car is actually fueled by rocket power.
secret weapon 個 weapon 睇住嚟啦喎，預備睇住啦，1、2、3啊！哇，好唔好嘢啊？哇！我有呢個仔裏邊嗰粒冚唪唥掂晒啦，睇住第2着啦喎，預備1、2去啦！走，喂，好，飛得㗎，好正嘅，仲聽你個 popcorn 啦 ，ready？
We are riders on a mission, action, kids in play position, rocket power.
The next character to be introduced is the Sheik, played by MASH's own Jamie Farr. Yes, an American actor playing a Middle Eastern role. If this movie were to come out today for modern audiences, all we would hear is... That's racist! The Sheik, even though he is barely in the movie, does have a very memorable moment when he pulls up to a cafe and asks a waitress to join a harem.
By phone. It's hard to understand you.
When I called you, I was doing 140 miles an hour. That was 6 lamburgers, 4 shish kebabs, a side order of couscous, and 2 milk. No, how much?
$6.75.
Here, my desert blossom. Give the change. Have you ever considered joining a harem? I shall return for you after the race. Mwah. 'Cause 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 'c Get a physical. I shall return, my little pig. I love you.
Then we get introduced to the good old boys, played by Mel Tillis, and the first quarterback in NFL history to go 4-0 in the... Wait, what? What do you mean I can't say... It's an American event that over 100 million people usually turn into. Everyone calls it the... You worthless, cock-sucking mother... So, I have been informed that due to trademark law, I can only refer to this American event as the big game. So let's take it back from the top.
No. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Then, we get introduced to the good old boys, played by Mel Tillis, and the first quarterback in NFL history to go 4-0 in the big game, Terry fucking Bradshaw. Apparently, the Hawaiian Punch car that they were driving in the beginning was having an overheating problem. So just like the true hillbillies that they were, they decided to drive the car right into a swimming pool.
Oh, hell. Take a left. Left.
I can't see shit, can you? No problem, son, no problem.
That's perfect. That's better than hiding. That's better than hiding it out back.
I know, but the only problem we got now is we have to go and retune it. All right? Let's go get a beer first.
Yeah, let's go get a beer.
Unfortunately, later in the race, they would get stopped by the antagonist of the movie during the roadblock and subsequently taken out of the race. The final characters to get introduced to this ensemble are the tree-loving photographer Pamela, played by Charlie's Angels' own Farrah Fawcett, and Arthur J. Foyt, played by George Firth. Arthur J. Foyt serves as the antagonist of the movie, trying to shut down the race and overall trying to be a buzzkill. We then get to the Cannonball pub at the Old English Inn, where all of the racers meet up just prior to the Cannonball Run. This is where we see Burt Reynolds as we know him, the true man's man. He knows his two women sitting at a booth and offers them a ride in the ambulance during the race.
Good evening, ladies.
Evening. Hello.
My name is J.J. McClure, and this is Victor Princey, my executive assistant. Hi. How did you talk to Victor? As you probably know, we're the favorites to win the Cannonball tomorrow, and I was wondering if one of you or both of you might like to ride in the winning vehicle.
Oh, that would be very exciting.
Exciting.
But we're cannonballers ourselves, thank you.
They're cannonballers?
And as for the winning vehicle, well, we'll just have to wait and see. You haven't seen our equipment.
Equipment? Equipment.
Ah yes, the Lamborghini Babes, played by Adrienne Barbeau from Swamp Thing and Tara Buckman. I almost forgot about these two when mentioning the ensemble. They were the two getting chased by the police in the opening sequence of the movie. During the race, they had a brilliant strategy to get to the finish line first. If they get pulled over by a cop for speeding, they just use their sex appeal to get out of a ticket.
I'm really sorry about that, little lapse, officer. Normally I drive right around the speed limit.
We all make mistakes, miss, but 160? That's a little more than a lapse. What the hell is going on here? Everybody's driving like maniacs.
I don't know, officer.
Let me see your driver's license, please. Yeah, what the hell? I can't penalize nice girls like you for a little indiscretion. The whole road packed with speed-crazy lunatics? There. You girls have a nice trip. Drive carefully and take it easy.
Thank you.
Come back and see us next year.
Bye.
Take care. Keep it in the road.
The Lamborghini Babes' plan almost worked out for them until they got pulled over in New Mexico.
I'll take care of this one.
Well, hello, Hot Pants. I don't suppose you have a driver's license tucked down in there somewhere, do you?
Yes, officer.
Back at the pub, Burt Reynolds won't take any defeat lying down. After being shot down by the Lamborghini Babes, he then turns his attention to Farrah Fawcett. Burt Reynolds almost had Farrah Fawcett right where he wanted her, and then Dom DeLuise has to move in for the cock block.
You know what I like best about trees?
No.
That you can lie under them on a moonlit night, with the leaves gently blowing.
Sorry about that.
Jai, what were you saying about trees?
I was saying what I like best about trees is that on a moonlit night, you can lie under them with the leaves gently blowing.
JJ.
Hey, JJ, you'll never believe what just happened to him.
I don't want to talk about
He
it.
had the most wonderful
I don't want to talk about him.
But it was...
Victor, beauty.
Oh.
Hello, Victor.
You really are. JJ, what about the doc? You want to hear about the doc?
Tell me about the doctor.
Oh, it's about the doctor.
It's really important. You see, we need a doc for the ambulance.
It'll keep.
Oh, sure, I know. But listen, I think you should hear of it. It'll keep. It's really important.
I want to talk to her.
Who? Now, do you want to hear about the doc?
No.
Burt Reynolds, while mad at the situation, is undeterred, goddammit. He will get Farrah Fawcett one way or the other. Just before the race starts, the doctor that was supposed to be in the back of the ambulance with Reynolds and DeLuise has a very ironic explanation for his absence.
I know.
All right. Where is the doctor?
I got everything else.
Where's the doctor?
I got 60 gallons of gas.
Can you read my lips? Where is the doctor?
The auxiliary tank.
God damn it, I give you one responsibility to get a doctor, and you give me no doctor. Now, where is he?
He got sick.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
Yes, Alanis, it is very ironic. So instead, we get stuck with this guy.
Oh, JJ! JJ, wait! I got the doc! Perfect. No, wait, no! He's in the ambulance! This way! Oh, come on! Before I open this, don't get your hopes up too high. I was pressed for time.
No problem. Holy shit.
I'm honored, sir. I'm Dr. Nicholas Van Helsing, professor of proctology and other related tendencies, graduate of the University of Rangoon, and assorted night classes at the Knoxville, Tennessee College of Faith Healing.
Yes, you heard that right. Dr. Van Helsing, not Hugh Jackman, proctologist. For those of you that don't know what a proctologist is, that's a butt doctor. Just remember Family Guy when Peter was getting his prostate exam.
All right, Mr. Griffin, I'm just going to need you to drop your pants and we'll check your prostate.
What?
Drop your pants, turn around, and lean forward.
Okay. So how's this work? You just feel my pulse, or... What the hell was that?
Mr. Griffin, that's a prostate exam.
Shut up! You had your finger in my ass!
That's how a prostate exam is performed. Now, if you'll just let me...
Get away from me!
Arthur Foyt with Farrah Fawcett in the car gets into an accident trying to stop some of the Cannonballers. Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise pull over with the ambulance. It is in this moment that the movie shows how Burt Reynolds was a man's man.
JJ.
Damn cannonballers.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so happy you're here. Can you help me with Mr.
Foyt.
Foyt?
Sure. That's what I'm here for. Mr. Foyt, go around and get in the emergency entrance. Come on right here. Come on. There we go. Hit it.
Wait, I'm not.
See, the cock blocking didn't stop Burt Reynolds from getting the girl. He just got the girl. A true man's man from yesteryear. Oh, remember Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr.? Yeah, they've dressed up like priests and at one point in the race, catch up with the ambulance.
Pull over! We want to give you our blessings!
JJ, there are two priests in that car over there.
What?
They want us to pull over.
Victor.
Yeah.
Two priests driving a Ferrari.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw two priests driving a Ferrari? What are they taking, the bingo money home?
Oh, no, they're doing the work of the Lord. In a Ferrari, they can just do it faster, that's all.
Pull over! We want to bless you!
Victor?
Yeah?
One of the priests is black.
Oh, yeah, they have black priests.
They do?
Oh, sure, they have a black cardinal. Oh, they do want us to pull over. They want to bless us. Can we?
Let me get this straight. You want us to pull over and be blessed by a black priest in a red Ferrari?
Couldn't hurt.
Oy vey.
Now, do you know what these two sons of bitches did to the ambulance? Did they A, cut the brakes, B, slash the fuel line, C, let the air out of the tires, or D, jam a banana in the tailpipe? Make your selection now. If your answer was D, then you have recently watched Beverly Hills Cop.
Good evening, sir.
The hell is that?
It's late supper, sir. Compliments of the Axel Foley.
Foley? How do you know we were here? Because I let you drive.
I need a couple of bananas. How much are they?
Well, the buffet plate is $12.50. You get peaches, plums, oranges, and bananas.
All I need is a couple of bananas.
Shh. Go ahead, take those bananas.
Thanks.
Forget it, I'm not eating that. Take it back.
Certainly, sir.
This really looks great. Can I get some extra mayo?
Certainly, sir.
Thank you.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
There's the Mercedes. We get rid of that stuff? What the hell are you doing?
Let's see if you got it. Let's see if you got the right answer.
Nice car, Father.
Thank you, asshole. Hello, Father. Nice looking car.
Oh, that's what everybody said. He even said it. I want to thank you for stopping, son, because we always stop the ambulance, you know, so we can bless who's ever in there. And you paramedics are doing such a wonderful job.
Yeah, well, we're in kind of a hurry, so if you could just bless it and then we can...
Oh, I gotta bless her.
I'm sorry, Father. She's a Zen Buddhist, and you're not a Zen Buddhist, so you can't bless her.
We specialize in blessing Zen Buddhists. Yeah. Oh.
Yes? Second thought, Father. You want to bless him? We need all the help we can get. Just give him a little shot. Thank you, Father.
Yeah, quite well.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father.
Why don't you take that piece of shit back to the junkyard?
Ooh, JJ, we got a...
Lad.
Yeah, and those priests...
Weren't fathers. They were...
Mothers.
Come here.
Oh, gee.
If you answered C, then go ahead and give yourself a gold star. If you didn't answer C, then... But Burt fucking Reynolds doesn't take no disrespect like that lying down. No, no, no. Burt Reynolds is like a cobra. He won't attack you right away. He'll size you up just like the cobra did in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Then, when the moment is right, that's when he strikes. And strike Burt Reynolds did when they were in Missouri at a gas station.
Officer!
You take your law and order in this town seriously?
Are you kidding?
Excuse me for asking. There's going to be a red Ferrari come flying through here in a few seconds, and the two men driving are responsible for the victim lying back here in this ambulance.
Victim?
A flasher victim. You want to know the worst part?
What's that?
They're dressed as priests.
Go on.
Well, I guess they think it's a little kinkier, you know, dressed as priests.
God damn, that's sick. I'll handle this.
Oh, one more thing. I think they're armed.
Damn, I hope so. It'll give me an excuse.
Flashers. Bye-bye. JJ, you son of a...
If Burt Reynolds hasn't proven to you that he is man enough yet, we then get to the checkpoint set up by Arthur Foyt. He gets the idea to hide in the flatbed of a truck ahead of him where it gets really, really hot underneath the tarp. Let's be honest, he just wanted to see Farrah Fawcett without all that stuff there on her. This, unfortunately, was a PG-rated movie, so that was the most of Farrah Fawcett that we were going to see for this entire movie.
Oh, come on!
But the piece de la resistance of this movie doesn't come until close to the end, and that is Peter Fonda's cameo. Peter Fonda rides in with a group of bikers similar to the Wild Angels, if any of you are familiar with that movie. Thank you, Roger Corman, for all of the great cheese in your earlier movies that clearly went on to inspire movies like the Cannonball Run. Where would the movie industry be without this great man? I don't even want to imagine that reality, so let's move on. But Peter Fonda rolls in and starts a fight with one of the cannonballers that's on the motorcycle, and well, everyone gets involved. It led to one of Roger Moore's greatest lines that he's ever spoken in a movie.
Step back, my dear. I must warn you, I'm Roger Moore. Roger Moore.
It also introduced the world to Jackie Chan and his amazing martial arts skills.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with...
Then, all of the cannonballers book it to the finish line, and they're all very close together. It turns into a foot race. Burt Reynolds gets the amazing idea to turn himself into a human bowling ball. It's down between Captain Chaos and the Lamborghini Babes. Then a woman has to cry for help.
No, Chaos! No! No problem, fair lady. I will save your baby. Have no fear!
Instead of winning the race like he was going to do, Captain Chaos jumps in the water to save a dog while the Lamborghini Babes win the race. Our main antagonist Arthur Foyt is having a smoke in the Aston Martin when Roger Moore notices that the ejector seat didn't go off.
Ain't nothing happening.
That's funny. Excuse me. Mr. Foyt, how did you like that?
Well, with the lighter, of course.
That's odd.
Clearly, Arthur Foyt wasn't sitting in the right seat. And that's all she wrote for the Cannonball Run. Honestly, no one watches this movie for the plot because the plot is very simple. It's just a cross-country race from Connecticut to Los Angeles, and the fastest time on the time card wins. You watch this movie solely for the characters and the antics that they all get into. That is the heart and soul of the Cannonball Run, and that's what this movie nails perfectly. It isn't the premise of the movie that's ridiculous, it's the characters that make the movie ridiculous. It's pretty hard not to laugh at the idea of Roger Moore playing a man who believes he's Roger Moore, or the Sheik looking for a bride, or Jackie Chan having a rocket-powered car, or Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. disguising themselves as priests while driving a Ferrari. If you want to watch this movie for the story, then sorry, but there isn't much here for you. If you want to watch a movie where you can shut your brain off for 90-ish minutes and have a fun time with it, then this is the movie for you. And for the love of God, if you're gonna have a watch party for the Cannonball Run, make sure that this type of person isn't there, because they'll just ruin it for everyone else in the room.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.